Barrett at half court. You can see Ben trying to do as much work as he can, and Barrett just flipping it around. Better play is to get it to Sean, to set the screen for Sean, and Sean nails it. Every little bit helps, and they're inside. The wall's broken apart. Nathan calls for the ball and is able to finish. Chrisley with that great position. That wedge is doing great work to be annoying, and the shot right into guard scoop. Nathan with some space. Oh, a double rim. Cross-court bounce pass to Keith, who handles it. Drives in the key and lays it in. As Joe looks like he's got Jordan totally beat. And it looks that way because it was.
Welcome to Whirlyball Media Productions of our featured game. We're kicking in a little late here, breaking into the action. Sean getting a layup for 2 points, opening up the game for Red. Also on Red, we have Chris Laughlin, we've got Jay, we've got Kiefer, and it looks like Joe down there in the corner. Stepping to the mic is everybody's good friend, Mr. Noah Aaron.
Jeff Jackson, thank you so much, sir. All right, as we get into it, we've got a couple of subs tonight. Keen-eyed fans will recognize the gentleman who just scored that amazing wide-angle shot. That is Chiquan Wu from Chicago, visiting Seattle for the week. We figured we'd get him in the games. Chris Laughlin able to convert that wide-open screenshot. Well done, sir. Wow. High-energy games. Here we go. Raphael taking the ball wide. He can shoot from any weird angle, but Joe Tiffany is guarding him. Joe in a great position. You can see Raphael just getting a couple of inches there and trying to take advantage of it. And he didn't miss by much. Nate Kiefer eyeing it up over Patrick. Ball falls to Sean Atchison, who's going to put in a layup. Great patience there. Great patience as Chiquan trying to slow him down with that pillow block as Raphael gets the ball and hits into the red wall. Represented by Jay Fania. Patrick puts up a long shot from the side. Joe bringing the ball up. Joe taking a long shot, and he's been dialed in for a few weeks now. That, I'll call it iconic follow-through that Joe has on his shot, bringing the tip of the scoop straight to the basket. As Stan lines it up, you'll notice a different yet equally as effective follow-through there as Stan keeps his scoop a little bit more vertical, pushing the ball on that one. Nathan Kiefer spinning around. He's going to look for the screenshot over Sean. Sean drives away a little bit. Stan comes out of the wall. Jay with a quick shot. I don't know if Patrick got a piece of that, but that ball sailed high. And Yellow Chiquan able to save the day there after a pass that Brett tried to throw got batted around a bit. Stan eyes it up, shoots a fadeaway. It just goes high. Yellow's going to have a chance at an outside wall here. Patrick directing traffic, overloaded on Patrick's side, so they drop back to an inside wall. Red's attacking with 4. Kiefer shoots, doesn't make it. Chiquan unable to corral the rebound. Yellow's got a 2-on-1 if they can pick up the ball. Ball's bouncing around there. Raphael's picking it up, and you can see Nate Kiefer. The ball took long enough that Kiefer was able to get inside, taking away that advantage. Brett fires a quick shot, and it doesn't go. Jay dribbles the ball around, making a show of it, and Patrick, without expression, blocking the snot out of it. I saw snot come out of the ball. Joe gets position on him with some patience, some misdirection of looks, and Jay trying to squeak up the middle. Quick action on the other side. Stan unable to corral the pass, but Chris not able to pick it up either. Let's see if they can reset. Oh, Stan just fires it over Chris. This is a fast-paced game here. Two teams that we don't normally see. We've been watching a lot of Joe's team and a lot of Brad Peters' team. Joe's actually a substitute here as the ball skitters and slaps and splatters around from scoop to scoop. Joe Tiffany going to try a high shot over Patrick, and Patrick sees that he's beat. And again, Joe didn't just hit the target on that. He hit the center of the target. Brett with a quick shot. When that fires up and that starts dropping, yellow will be real dangerous. Nice outside wall here, Stan. A little bit beat on the outside. Cheekwan collapsing inside. Wall dropped back a little unnecessarily. Gave Kiefer about a weld, but more importantly, gave him a screen. Able to convert over the middle because the wall dropped. Red trying to figure out where the wall is. Red's going to go with the wall inside here. Pushing the wall out. Chris should come out of the wall and join the outside guys. This clumped up diamond might give Stan a chance. And sure enough, Stan with another cross-body shot. Looking good. Ball rolls all the way to the corner. Good shot of our camera 2 operator there.
That would be Mr. Ryan Walker.
Joe takes that shot. Jay giving him the business for missing. As yellow unable to convert this play, red gains the ball. 6 points up with 10 minutes to go. Jay coming out looking to set a pick. He's found his target. He picks Cheekwan. Joe and Chris Laughlin might get a 3-on-2 here. Great pick action. Way to convert. Now on the defensive side, because they committed so high, there's a revenge layup opportunity. Joe Pillow blocking the ever-living snot out of Cheekwan. I've said snot twice. It's because it's the most polite word I can think of.
There's a lot of snot on the court tonight.
It's a snotty game.
Not with Joe with that snot catcher hanging off his face.
The snot catcher is not allowing any snotty play to come out of Joe. Oh, Kiefer! Gets a big arm out there and swats that lazy pass down. You know, Kiefer plays so relaxed, such relaxed shoulders, kind of slumpy. You forget just how tall that gentleman is. Joe picks up that shot that bounced off the wall, rolled a long way.
Yellow seems to be forcing some shots, and they're only falling for Stan so far.
Yeah. And there's Jay upset that his crossbody shot didn't go. That's usually money for Jay.
He was pretty dialed in the pickup game that I played against him. That was fun in a masochistic sort of way.
Yeah, you and Cheekwan were out there with 8 A players. So we appreciate your sacrifice.
Happy to give what I can. We played okay. Cheekwan and I, we were on opposite sides, going to keep it balanced, but I feel like we held our own in the right position most of the time.
Oh, excuse me, I have to interrupt with game action as Patrick swats another one.
Good defense by Stan there to quick look and swat it away.
Yeah. A lot of SWAT action. That's snot with a W, by the way.
Here at Whirly Media Productions, we sure do love our etymology.
Oh, Tony calls 5 in the key. Yellow a little bit disgusted. Nice catch by Chris Laughlin, reaching way outside to pick that one up as Kiefer's going to high shot it.
Good ball movement to open up that screen for Nate.
Yeah. Oh, Joe spinning around and putting a scoop up.
Snot flying everywhere with that swat.
Kiefer and Brett enjoying some scoop repartee as Kiefer was threatening to block and Brett timed a quick shot in between the feints As Kiefer gets his own rebound from a tight angle because he hit the inside of the rim and it came right back to him. The second time was a little bit more errant, but Sean on his own team able to pick up that ball. Red's going to get another opportunity. They got plenty of time, 10 seconds. Jay's going to get a screenshot. Oh, no. 5 seconds as Jay goes to the corner. Joe is calling for the ball. 3, 2, 1.
Probably the best shot you could reasonably expect under the circumstances there.
Yeah, there's not much to do there. You know, you can see Joe putting himself... Oh, Brett with another really quick shot. He makes it around Joe, but just misses. He's got tricky shots, old school style. And I agree with you. You know, Joe was in position calling for the ball, but I can't fault Jay with 3 seconds left. That is a tough pass, catch, and shot to get off from that far. As Patrick's screenshot doesn't go, so Chris picks the ball up and drives it up court. Nathan Kiefer introducing himself to Chiquan. And Patrick ending the introduction. Patrick swapping spots with Chiquan there, establishing himself as goalie. On the other side of the court from what we're seeing here, Red's got a nice wall where we're seeing it. Chiquan calling for the screenshot for Brett. That's a great screen there. He probably could have chosen which goalie the screenshot could have gone over. He probably could have set that a little bit more centrally if he wanted. But it's a great idea reacting to set up his goalie as Sean and Stan fight for that ball. Sean is able to win it. Nice block there by Kiefer. They can have a 3-2 here. Sean sends it to Kiefer, who sends it back out to Jay. Battle of quick shotters there between Jay and Brett gets the better of them. That play, I'll just call it fascinating. Raphael setting Chiquan up for a screen here as Chris Laughlin out to chase him. Like that shot. Sean sends it to Jay. Ooh! Looked like he was going to shoot it. Saw Patrick. Tried to make a different decision mid-scoop movement, and the ball flew out of his scoop. Brett underhand passes it across 2 defenders over Raphael's head. As Raphael picks up the ball. Woo! Just misses. All right, Joe able to pick up the rebound there. My goodness. He can just be automatic sometimes.
Most of the time, especially when I'm playing against him.
Oh, it's crazy. You know, you play 30 seconds of good defense, and then that 32nd second where they still have the ball just before the thing blows, it feels like...
It's demoralizing what he can do to the defense.
Yeah, it really is.
Nate Kiefer certainly has that ability as well to demoralize you.
Yes, and I think it's because they both look like they're not trying their hardest. I think that's really the demoralizing part, is like, with only partial effort, I can destroy a team. That's when it gets demoralizing. And both of those guys have the capability to do it. You can see, Nathan's working hard, he just doesn't show it.
It's one of the more curious things is I play a game with these guys and I come off the court dripping in sweat. Yeah. All these guys look like they're ready for public speaking, public appearance, something. Yeah. They're just cool as a cucumber.
Joe plays in jeans and a sweatshirt and a hat. Forget about it. Raphael with the patience, getting pushed, waiting for the angle to open up, and he gets it. As Jay bangs Joe out of the hole there.
14-point game at this point, but as soon as Raph starts heating up, this is going to be a close game, I'm predicting.
I like that prediction. I think you're right. If the yellow team can set each other up, like Chiquan and Brett were starting to, they can set up Raphael, if they can set each other up with some good looks, I think they're going to need to come back. Jay! Wide angle shot. It's pretty traditional Jay Fania there, shooting from a tight angle. Bouncing off the one screen back on defense. Red's got a 3-2 here again. Wow. I would have bet money that Joe was going to pass that, but my goodness. So effective. And Raphael's going to heat up here. Ooh. I jinxed him. That's on me, you guys.
Well, whether Raph gets dialed in or not, it's certainly going to be hard for him to catch up if both Nate and Jay keep hitting their shots the way they are.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Joe Tiffany's on that team. Today, as a side.
He's taking the goalie position as Jay and Nate seem to be doing work just fine on offense.
Yeah, my goodness. Oh, and Chiquan unable to corral that ball. Sean picks it up.
He was looking for help as time was running out, but none was coming, so he just had to fire it up.
If he made that shot, it would have been insult to injury there. All right, let's see if Raphael sets up Brett. He sure does. Brett's a little crossbody. He straightens himself out. Bounces it off the backboard. Red's going to get last shot here. 15 seconds left in this half. And here comes the last shot. Ooh!
There was a halftime prayer that usually only counts against your stats.
So in this halftime, we've got an 18-point game on our hands. See if Fred can close the gap here. Stan's been shooting well. You know, Brett's been taking a lot of shots that Brett, is normally very good at, but they haven't been dropping so much. Patrick is blocked. He's had at least 2 blocks, maybe a few more. As we begin the second half, it's like a little bit of the pattern continues. Interesting choice by Yellow here to leave Jay as the goalie against Stan. Oh, as soon as I say it, Joe comes right back to fix it. As Chris Laughlin drives like a big man into the key and shoots over Raph. You'll love to see it. Or at least I do. I love seeing Chris Laughlin play big and score.
Another quiet presence out on the court, but when he turns it on, he is real tough to beat. That's a great 2-on-1 there.
Sean, I don't think, saw it while being a part of it. One pass back to Chris, and that would have been points. Oh, Patrick goes high shot over Joe. Joe stringing together a few choice words to express his displeasure. As Red has got Yellow's defense in a bad way. You can see Nate Kiefer here delaying while the defense gets fixed. He gets the direction from Joe to continue. Lines up a screen shot from about 4 welds and just drops it in. Ooh, Raphael taking advantage of a rare defensive turn that Joe usually doesn't turn on defense.
What a sneaky angle he found. That does not show itself often.
Jay with another sneaky angle in recompense. Just like retribution, but with more repayment. Stan, unhappy with his execution there. Chiquan, I think, batters that away from its intended target. Excellent effort play there by Chiquan. Oh, no, it's a turnover immediately.
Easy come, easy go.
Nate Kiefer gonna... Oh, my goodness, a triple rim and in. Mamma mia.
As he looks like he's thinking about doing his taxes out there when he gets that
right?
shot.
Another turnover. Jay with a tight angle. He's looking for it. He really wants it.
He's got
really
Sean.
Wants it.
He finds Sean. Ooh.
Brett splatters that to the corner and able to retrieve his own splatter. Let's see if Patrick can go high shot over Joe again. He does!
Not a lot of people can say they can do that.
Oh my goodness. Just up and around like Joe wasn't there. That is, you're absolutely right, that is a rare sight.
Patrick, another guy who looks like he's doing his taxes on the court.
Yeah. Keeper sends it. Jay's trapped in the key. It looks like that's going to be 5 in the key. Red's ball.
And we're sitting at a 20-point game here, but since the car switch, the now red team does seem to be turning it on a little bit. Looks like they're trying to get their minds right.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Big old block. A little bit of shot of chaos as Chiquan picks up the ball. Sends it over to Patrick, who sends it to Raphael. Oh, that looked like it was going to be a dagger. End of possession there as Chiquan lets it go. He's got to get on Kiefer real quick here to, there you go. Good wall by Red. Kiefer's pushing through it. Wall's collapsing as Kiefer pushes it. Jay rims out, gets his own rebound as Kiefer able to push that wall all the way to the end line there. Chris Laughlin's dead in the water. Raphael bounces the ball off the backboard to Joe. And Brett intercepts a low full court pass. Patrick, my goodness.
He almost looks disappointed that he hit that.
Nice to see Patrick doing this game-breaking tall guy floater stuff.
Chiquan knocks it away to prevent Yellow from getting the putback. Stan recovers.
Raphael with it. Oh my goodness, just an acrobatic catch. A bit of a swirl and a twirl to put that one.
There's the shot that Raph's known for.
Yeah. The old swirl and twirl.
TM. What a pass in traffic to Sean in the middle. It's gonna looks like he's trying to feed it to Jay. Oh, lob shot in!
Wow. Yeah, so a pass like that, which was a bit of a laser beam in traffic, my first thought is, what's Sean going to do with it? Well, he's going to lob shot it over these suckers is what he's going to do.
He's been working on that lob shot, too. I see him over at the practice targets. He was working on it for a good half hour last week.
Yeah, that's great. You know, those lob shots are a lot more sensitive to car speed, direction on the court, distance. Raphael reaching back there, able to interfere with Jay's quick shot, as Jay thought he found a gap and Raphael closed the door on it. Sean in a great offensive position there. Going to require Raphael to stay back, and they're going to have to go help him. Stan throws up a high shot. Doesn't go. Patrick able to bring Joe back as goalie. Kiefer, hopeful shot. See, Red's got they're playing a bit of a 2-2 here. They could get double picked. I don't think Chiquan saw it and set up a shot that was blocked. Sean's wide open here. Drove a little bit too deep before he had the ball. I think he may have had to keep that position. Would have been nice to get him the ball earlier, but it's a tough play. Yellow again with a little bit of a 2-2, although I think Laughlin could get inside if he wanted to. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, he tries, but Patrick sees it. That's a 3-2. Way to convert it. Chris is going to close the door on it, but it leaves Raphael wide open as the team was entirely committed to fixing the 3-2, and they didn't wedge a hot shooter. Here's another 3-2 opportunity. Joe calling for it. Ooh. Wonder if the snot catcher is saturated. As Stan puts up 2 points, takes him back to, what is that, a 16-point game?
That is correct. Good math.
Jay up the middle with a gap. Ooh, looked like it rimmed out. Able to pick up their own rebound with only a few seconds left, 10 seconds left. They got plenty of time. Here's a 3-2. Here's a 3-2 for Yellow. It turns to a 2-on-1. Joe backboard passes to Kiefer. Great patience, great leadership there. I don't know why Yellow has an odd number of points now. I missed the thing that happened. As Brett hits one of those quick 4 welders that he's been taking all game. Normally a shot that he works really well for him. Sean with a screenshot. I think tactically it's a good shot to take. 15 seconds, screenshot. He took it on the move and was right back in the wall. I like that. Here's a bit of a mismatch. Tallest guy on the court. Not the tallest guy on the court, but you'll notice the positional driving there. For some reason, Jay was able to do what Joe was not able to do. Patrick couldn't post up and just dunk on him. But Stan can. And Stan did.
My strategy right now, if I were Red, would be to keep giving the ball to Stan.
Yeah. Yeah, create a distraction. And when Stan's got an open shot, it's going, oh my goodness, it looks like they hear you. Stan's heating up in NBA Jam terms.
Nate Kiefer, always hot.
We're under 5 minutes here. Kiefer eyeing up a shot. Is he going to take this? Oh, daggers. 2-on-1, Raphael Patrick. Raphael takes the shot. Patrick, disappointed is how I would expect he were to feel, but he hasn't changed his expression all game. He's inside. He's still inside. He's still disappointed. They can't get the ball to him. He scratches his face in utter disgust with no change in expression. Wall pass. Holy cow. We got...
What ball movement?
We got Harlem Globetrotter stuff happening on the Yellow team. As Jay, you'll notice the position that he's got Patrick in. Ooh, as Patrick shoots a backhand around him, trying to set up Stan. Chris reads that Stan is hot, and so you can see the extra attention he's getting. Great work. Raphael's going to get a shot open over the middle. Ooh, it just rims. Just rims down. Sean with a nice angle shot. A little bit of a lollygagging shot. Their defense isn't quite set. They're going to get a 3-on-2 here, or 2-on-1, or this is actually a 3-on-1 if you count them all up. And Chiquan is able to convert. And Yellow has a revenge 3-on-2. Yes, good. Oh, no. The emotions change so quick in this game.
Jay scoops up their rebound, though. They're going to get another shot at it with 10 seconds left on their possession.
Woo. I'm not mad at taking that 3, except their defense was, the technical term is Hosenschlackered. And Jay was the 4th guy with 2 guys behind him when he shot. But, you know, it's an 18-point game with 2 minutes left. I think he's resigned to being Hosenschlackered. Patrick with the high shot, unironically shoots it high. Nice pass. Let's see if Sean can hit a forehand around Chiquan. He does. I don't normally see Sean hit a forehand one-on-one like that. Chiquan left it open. I don't think he was expecting Sean to have it. I wasn't expecting Sean to have it. Sean had it.
Sean's been working on it. He's really trying to develop his underneath game, and it's starting to pay off. You can really see.
It's also with less than 2 minutes of the game, up by 20 points, it gives you the confidence to try stuff that you wouldn't normally otherwise try.
Nice, relaxing environment, as expressed by the faces of Nate Kiefer and Patrick.
One is relaxed, one is resigned. But I can't tell the difference. Oh! Good positioning there. As we are, we've been in garbage time for a while, but you know, now it feels like it. Car's kind of aimlessly wandering around, looking to shoot threes. Well, this is one of the last featured games we're going to have. Next week, we're going to have a bit of a playoffs, so we may get an opportunity to do it again, and then we may go on a bit of a hiatus.
Yeah, as Sean is just killing it down below for yellow. Whirly Media Productions, if we're not wrapping up tonight, we're getting close. As Seattle is about to start transitioning into Nationals prep, and Sean hits another layup over Stan. Part of that is going to include myself joining the ranks of one of our Seattle C teams here, so that's going to take me away from this, but we're going to have one more game after this, and possibly a look at some playoffs next week. TBD.
So we obviously we couldn't do this production without Jeff Jackson, and so as he devotes more time to playing, we're just grateful for everything he's done to bring these featured games to you, Whirlyball Nation. We want to thank especially the Seattle Center for anybody who's interested in coming down and playing this crazy game. We're here in Shoreline, Linwood, Edmonds, Washington. It's officially Edmonds, Washington, just north of Seattle. We'd love to have you come on down, check us out, and we'd love to see you on the court next time. So for tonight, for Whirly Media Productions, this is Noah Aaron. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.
And as I said, we will be following up with the 7:30 game once that gets underway. We've got the other game going on, Court 2. They've got about 2 minutes left to wrap up, and then we'll get a couple more teams on the court here. And we'll be finishing up for the week with that scheduled to be 7:30 game, but we got a little bit of a late start. So we'll be here with you for one more game. Sit tight. We'll be right back.
making that card.
You beat on it, it's yours.
You remember there used to be a Volkswagen commercial where the girl or the guy was looking at a car and the girl walked up to the guy and licked the door?
Yes. Yes.
He's like, I licked it, so it's mine.
Yes. You know that they have the it's on Facebook or whatever. Did you ever see the Saturday Night Live where the guy at Christmas buys the Lexus for his wife? He's unemployed, and he's like, no, look what I got for you. It's a Christmas to remember. And she's like, what are you talking about? We can't afford this. She's like, you made a purchase of a car without consulting me? And he's like, well, yeah. He's like, it was just $4,000. And he's like, that was just what you signed for it. And he's like, no, I think that's all taken care of with the APR. She's like, you mean the annual percentage rate? He's like, what's that? It's like, yeah. He's like, but it's a Christmas to remember. Yeah, that's right.
Every one of them want to pay.
Oh,
I've already paid. I knew that complaint was coming, so I'm like,
I have 3 beers and paid for my games. And
that guy here?
was it Tom?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to. Yeah, no, I'm like, I don't want to talk.
Alright, everybody. I know it's not one of you guys, but we switched to cards on the floor. Let's go to the books.
I was pulling people to talk to people earlier, but I just told no, I'm going to keep everybody away from you guys, but I don't want to be drunk into this shit. So as long as I'm on the side, I'm fine with it. And in fact, I'd go as far.
Literally nothing he has ever said has affected me.
100% with you. Especially now, because everything is stupid. So, as you. You should go with 3.
You should take 16.
Is it 16? 3 was the.
I'm just going with not the one you said.
Oh, okay. 3. If you give 3,
Fucking matter to me.
give 3 2 welds, and I'm like, oh, this is a fat guy move car. This is fun.
Just give me a car that moves.
Well, there is.
Well, so here's the problem.
Yes. I can't be any more here than I already am.
30 years.
Yeah.
You're
36.
So I looked it up.
Did you say me?
It's less than a mile walk from the stadium station.
That's why you know as far as I had to walk on Saturday.
So yeah, meet at my house. I'll text you the address, and then we'll light rail, or I'll drive us down to Northgate Station and take a light rail from there.
Light rail
They're
is.
going to be the last people at that show. You know that.
What show?
You're going to see Smell the Product. Mexican rap. I think.
I guarantee you. Well, Brad might.
I think Brad might. I might not.
He's from upper middle class. He'll be the white motherfucker there. He has a college degree. He might be
I
the
mean,
whitest person.
I do too, but it's an art degree. So
Mine's
it's
English.
distraction. Oh, it's
His is an
English.
English
You're
though.
an English major.
Yeah, and that's like a pretty white degree.
It is. Yeah.
That's a very white degree. Mine's not.
It's as white as the whale.
So not
Well,
there.
English.
Construction management.
I got it.
Very white degree necessarily.
Yeah.
The Mobius. This is
This is a good game.
It's a good game. It's fun. Yeah.
Come on. Oh, make that shit.
I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you're playing defense.
That's fine. Everything's dialed in.
Yeah. No good, ceiling.
Hey, there's no ref.
It's only good.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You didn't call bank.
Are we doing bank shots? I might be able to shoot over you.
I think we're doing bank shots.
Alright. Bank.
But if you call bank and it misses,
Oh!
that counts.
Yeah,
That's 4 points.
Alright.
I give you make a bank shot. It's 4.
Off the ceiling, off the wall, nothing.
I can't do off the wall. There's no walls.
It's just the Whirlyball level.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I can't.
I can't either.
Flapping, like, yep, alright.
It's a set and
Everybody's still paying? Oh, look at two people paying. Oh, Jay is part of our team.
no one went out to the other court.
He's got
I
number.
don't know because this is my team.
John, we're waiting for John.
John's sitting there.
And Adam.
Player backgrounds, talk about a specific person,
And
but they
then
have
a
no
bunch of
idea they're
subs.
focused.
Oh, you're
I
so
don't
thorough.
have a team.
It's literally just John and Adam.
Well, there you go. No disrespect.
Yeah, you don't know. They might be stars.
Some laws are sub.
Right, so Garden is in fruit now.
Hi. Adam and John.
And 2 yellows.
Jay. I'm dying. Jay.
Yeah.
Jay.
Let's get Jay together.
Oh, there we go. What's the Cape Fear? Who's that guy? Robert De Niro. What's the name?
Oh God, the movie.
Looks like
I
John.
don't know movies at all.
I don't know why I said. Whatever.
Because that's
Oh,
your
I
team.
think that might be the fast card.
No one knows the movie Cape Fear.
That might be the fast card.
I know of it.
Looks like
I don't want the fast card.
Robert De Niro.
I was going to say.
Robert De Niro.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging with Whirly Media Productions tonight. Keep hanging with us a little bit. We're just trying to organize a couple of substitutes for some players who couldn't make it tonight. Everybody's good friend, Mr. Noah Aaron, our co-lead coordinator, trying to wrangle everybody together. We will be with you here in just a moment. Stick with us, please.
Need a cheek one?
I don't want to punish Jake.
Well, you can punish me. It's okay.
Oh, there's one.
I like being punished. It's my fetish.
Not quadruple amputees.
When an amputee masturbates, it's called stuff. What do you care? Because they tell me when I stop playing.
Next week.
Probably in June.
2 months might be late.
Yeah, but
No, we're missing.
We're missing Jay.
Fucking Jay.
I'll mess
Who
up.
is
Jay Famia to the snack bar. Jay Famia to the snack bar.
Jay!
Even Syria is talking to him right now, so. Serbians?
Yes. Syrian mob.
That's right.
I shot it at that corner.
I got 2 of the biggest ones you've ever seen.
Ball's one of those big ones.
Let's tell everybody the secret.
True.
DVSD, right? That's DVSD.
You know, they say steroids are alcohol.
I think Sam, come back.
I know from experience.
Not fucking time.
Yeah, they probably is.
And here we go. We have a quorum of players. This game is about to get underway. You'll recognize in yellow 19, everybody's good friend, Mr. Noah Aaron, who's gone from play-by-play to all-star player, working on Adam, setting up the defense. Chris Laughlin with the ball, passes down to Patrick, who's going to take a screen. Over John Weber, doesn't go. Noah Aaron picks up the rebound. Sends it to Brad Elke for offense, who takes a long corner shot, doesn't go. Adam Miller with the rebound for Red. As Red committed all 5 players to defense, so they've got nothing working on offense. They're just trying to break through the wall here. Pass back to John Weber. Now they got a little something going. That's Devin Brown in the middle there. As Patrick circles around for the screen over Devin. Flips it back to John Weber for a long shot. He's in 3 range, past that black line there. Takes it. Doesn't quite go. Jay with the rebound. Sends it to Noah. Doesn't like the gap shot. Flips it back to Chris, who's going to go fix the defense as he saw Patrick streaking down there to get the advantage. Brad Elke spins around. He's got kind of the angle. Adam makes him think twice. Passes it to Chiquan, who can't get it to go. John Weber rows his car down there to snatch the rebound. As Jay forces him wide, but it still goes. What a shot. Oh, Jay passed to Noah, but he wasn't looking for it. You're on camera, Noah. Oh, he's eyeing up a shot. Nobody's in his face on defense yet. Chiquan pushes Adam out of the way to give him a bit of a screen. Just goes left. As Red has 4 players stuck down there on defense, only on offense is Patrick all by himself. Passes it back to John Weber, trying to create an opening. It's not quite going yet. Devin's going to take a little bit of a gap shot, goes low. Chris with the rebound. He's going to flip it out, and then he's got to go to work on Patrick to get set for defense. Oh, Noah's got 2-on-1, 3-on-2. Backboard pass to Brad Elke. He just bumps Chris Laughlin out of the way and sends it in. All right, tie game in the early going. Adam's got a screen. Oh, well, kind of a screen. Sends it high. Patrick with the rebound. He's just going to try to work in on Chris. Jay snakes the rebound. Looking for an inlet. Finds Noah. He's going one-on-one against Adam. Noah looking to get rid of it, sends it back to Jay, gives him a screen. Jay's just going to drive around it because he's got inside position on Adam. Flips it back to Noah. Jay's underneath. He's got it over the shoulder and in. What a play. Great ball movement by Jay and Noah. Chris Laughlin working against Chiquan. Doesn't like it, looks to send it over to Devin, who's got a possible screen. John Weber trying to work his way to give him the screen. Good opportunity, doesn't quite get the shot as Devin is kind of sneaking in there for offense. Red's got yellow over a barrel for this next possession. Jay lays it in right past Adam. Weber puts it down to Patrick, who gets the screen over Devin. Nice shot. Full court pass down to Jay. He's trying to pick off Chris here. Flips it over to Elke, who's got a little bit of a gap. Sends it over to Noah. For the angle, just a little bit low. Chris Laughlin fumbles the rebound. Jay recovers for yellow. Sends it over Noah's head. He had a wide open look. John Weber's going to pick up that rebound, take it over for Red. Gets it down to Devin, down low. Had an opportunity against Chiquan, couldn't get it to go. Brad Elke sends it over to Noah. Sends it back over to Brad Elke. He lays it in. Nice shot. Patrick with a bit of a forehand around Chiquan. Couldn't quite get it to go. He feeds it down to Jay. As Noah picks off Adam. Jay takes the roving screen, but it doesn't quite go. Brad Elke with a rebound. Noah's in the middle looking to go over Weber. Weber doesn't have a scoop up. He looks like, yep, he's just going to let Noah shoot right over him. John Weber flips it back over to Adam. Yellow sets the wall outside, but John Weber breaks through. Looks like they've got the 3-on-2. flips it down to Weber, who tosses it over to Patrick, who's got an easy layup. Cheekwan feeds it to Jay in the middle. There's a little bit of a size mismatch. Jay going against Devins. He wisely flips it over to Noah. Looks like Jay could wrap around Noah to get a screen. Looks like that's what Noah's trying to get him to do. Yeah, they figure it out as soon as Jay gets unhooked from the red player. Doesn't quite get to go on the screen, but good patience. Chris Laughlin sends it over the head of Patrick, who still recovers off the wall. Doesn't quite get his layup to go. Cheekwan with the rebound. Sends it. What a thread the needle to Noah for the layup. I apologize. I've been referring to Brandon Stewart as a Chris. There's so many Chris's over here. That is Brandon Stewart is in yellow. He's got a scoop up in front of Patrick there. Yellow 11. Apologies about that, Brandon. Cheekwan just barely misses the rebound. Patrick recovers, going to fire a long screen over Chris. Doesn't quite go. Brandon Stewart with the rebound. Sends it down to Noah. He's got Adam all out of position. Just lays it in right over the top of him. John Weber going one-on-one against Jay, trying to reverse into that. Good positional driving by Jay. Weber gets his own rebound, though, and on the putback, gets it in. Cheekwan finds Brandon Stewart. He's got a screen over Noah. Goes a little bit low. Chris Laughlin trying to scoop up that rebound. Cheekwan making it a little hard on him. Finally gets it. Takes a long shot, nearly goes in, and you can see why John Weber down there in the key, only 5 seconds, kind of had to fire that shot. As Noah just, again, abusing Adam there, just had position on him. Chris Laughlin finds John Weber, who's down there as the floater, the cherry picker, trying to call his team forward. Looks like Patrick's about to break through. John Weber tries to help him out. Feeds it over to Adam. They've got a 2-on-1 against Brad Elke here. Adam feeds it to John Weber. Back to Adam for the layup. Nice play, nice shot, great ball movement. As John Weber tells Adam to stay down, keep floating. Noah finds Cheekwan. What a shot as he finds the angle right around Devin. Errant pass. Yellow's going to recover this, get another possession here. Brad Elke picks it up. Fires it all the way down right into Devin Brown's scoop. Hits John Weber to point guard this next play. Nearly fakes out Brad Elke there a little bit. Adam trying to pick him off to let John Weber get around. Almost has it. Good positional driving. Elke doesn't let him by. Once he finally does get by, Brandon Stewart's there. He's going to trap him under the key here. John Weber gets out. Patrick, he's fading away for a 3. Doesn't go. Brandon Stewart corrals the rebound into his cart. And if the ball does fall into your cart, that is the one and only time, well, one of very few times you're allowed to actually touch it with your hands. Noah scoops up the offensive rebound for Yellow. Finds Jay right underneath for the put back. Patrick looks to go one-on-one against Brandon Stewart. Is a little out of position, just fires the angle shot right past him. Jay feeds it to Noah as they've got the 3-on-2. Cheekwan on the wide side. Jay trying to put it up past Chris, but it looks like Chris was able to block him a little bit there. Patrick working against Brandon Stewart for red. Yellow's got a nice inside wall there, kind of a 4-person wall. Holy Moses, Patrick puts it up anyways, doesn't care how far away or how many scoops in his face. Cheekwan works one-on-one against Devin Brown. Bounce pass into the middle for Brad Elke. Fires back to Jay for the angle. Rims out just barely. He nearly had that. Chris Laughlin brings up the ball for red. John Weber kind of trying to lead from behind a little bit. Has an open look, doesn't quite go. And Jay and Brad Elke have a 2-on-1 against Devin. No problem. As yellow extends their lead. Now 14-23. As John Weber just drives all the way down for the layup. Looks like yellow caught on a little too late that he was there. Noah looking to fade away. Nope, thinks better of it against Devin. Brandon Stewart enters the picture. They're trying to set something up a little bit. Jay trying to work and give Noah a screen. Adam and Devin wedge him out together, setting up kind of a 2x2 defense here. And I didn't see if Noah got called for 30 seconds or maybe 15 seconds with the ball, but looks like it was a possession violation. Aaron pass, Brad Elke is going to recover that, give yellow another opportunity here. As he just drives straight up the middle, Adam trying to work against Jay and lets Brad right through. And he misses the layup, he rims out, bricks it underneath. Oh, Aaron pass. Yellow's going to get the ball here on another turnover as Jay recovers it. He's going to find Noah there. Oh, Noah fumbles the pass. No harm, though. He corrals it in. He's going to head back and go fix the defense. They're a little compromised there, so Yellow's just going to have to work this with Brad Elke and Brandon Stewart. As they try to set up a screen, Jay, it looks like they got the defense finally fixed, so Jay's going to take a screen over Brad. Doesn't go. Adam with the rebound. Feeds it down to Patrick. He's looking to set something up for one of his teammates. Doesn't quite go. Just kind of lets it roll out of his scoop to Crisp, who wasn't quite ready for it. So bounced off the front of his car. He gets it now. Sends it back over to Patrick. Trying to make something happen here. Bad angle, scoops in his face, takes a long shot, fires it over the backboard. Jay recovers, gets the rebound, sends it over to Brad Elke. Spins his wheels a little bit, looks for the angle, goes just a little bit low. Looks like they're trying to diagnose what might have happened on that play, see if they can get a better opportunity next time. Devin Brown bringing the ball down for red. As Cheekwan comes up to meet him. They've got a nice wall there just in front of half court. Passes down to John Weber, trying to direct traffic, trying to get Devin around him. But Brad Elke and Jay are ready for it. So he's got to send it all the way back to Chris Laughlin, try to reset here. And he just ends up passing back to Jay. 6 one way, half dozen the other. There's only 3 seconds left on the possession clock. Was probably going to be a turnover anyways. Brad Elke passes over to Noah, is going to look to set the screen. You can see Brandon Stewart just holding his position there, trying to give him the screen. Doesn't quite like it. As 3, 2, 1, Noah fires a prayer shot, doesn't quite go. Patrick's going to pick up the rebound here and bring it down for red. He's going to try to maneuver for the screen around Devin. He's going to keep going, taking the angle shot. Cheekwan fires a wall pass to Noah, trying to get it over to Brandon Stewart. Doesn't handle the pass. Oh, and he loses his scoop trying to get the rebound. John Weber's just going to pick that up and take it from him easy. So we're under a minute to go here in the first half. John Weber finds Adam. Working against Brad Elke there. Devin tries to wedge himself in there to give him a screen, and it works. Nice shot. Good teamwork, Devin and Adam there to make that screen happen. You see Devin slowing down Cheekwan with a pillow block. Brandon Stewart works his way inside for the layup and doesn't quite go. Adam does just enough to distract him. Oh, frowny face Brandon. It was a good play, just doesn't go. As Red's going to try to eat up as much of the clock. Possession and half clock nearly the same. They're going to try to eat up the clock as much as possible and take the last shot and not give Yellow an opportunity to answer. Yellow aware of that, just trying to keep them as far back as possible. Yellow knows they're probably not getting another shot at this. Gives it over to Adam with 2 seconds. Brad right in his face. Fires it. And as the players switch cars at halftime, red becomes yellow, yellow becomes red. We've got a 5-point game here, yellow trailing. Has a much tighter game than our first featured game of our double feature this evening. And here we go. Teams are going to report to their respective sides. Red goes underneath the yellow goal. Yellow's going to head for the red offensive half of the court. Defensive ends. Red just kind of shoots around to kind of warm up. And here we go. Court is on. According to our ref, Tony. Brad Elke bringing it up for red. Yellow sets that nice high wall, as is common for first half possessions. It's pretty tough to actually start the half with the ball because you've got all 5 players on one side. It's really hard to break through and actually get anything of any kind of decent position on offense. You see, red has all 5 players committed on offense. Brad scores the point. It's a good thing because Weber is down there all by himself, but they can't get the ball to him in time. Red's going to have a chance to recover and reset their defense. And it looks like Yellow's defense might be compromised. As you see, Patrick and John Weber both retreated. Patrick now coming back up. Chiquan with a rebound, sends it over to Brad, and he hits that. Just turn and fire, no hesitation. Almost kind of a hook shot to get that in. Devin working the floater position, trying to set a pick. It's John Weber, who's got kind of a screen. He's running away from a little bit. Brad cutting off the angle to make sure he can't go underneath for a layup. As he fires cross body, doesn't quite get it to go. Chiquan recovers it, sends it to Brad Elke, who's just got the open lane right in the middle. He doesn't miss that shot very often. You got to throw a scoop in his face somehow. It's Patrick looking to answer from the corner, doesn't quite get it to go. Chiquan with a rebound. He's got Jay working against Adam. Doesn't quite get that angle to go. Had Adam beat position-wise. As Red quickly extended back to an 11-point lead opening the half. John Weber trying to direct traffic. He's got Devin Brown coming up the middle. As Noah sees what Weber was doing and works the middle to cut him off. Devin just has no options, has to fire a shot. Misses the backboard. Hard to blame him as he just had no options there. Brian Stewart's going to pick up that ball for Red as Noah takes over the goalie position from him. You see Brandon Stewart careful not to overcommit as John Weber was kind of creeping back looking to see if he could get an advantage for the next possession. Jay fires the angle shot, doesn't go. Patrick with a rebound over to Devin. As you see Red's wall collapses inside as Patrick attacks the weak side there. John Weber pulling up. And then we got 3-on-3 offense as he and Patrick are kind of rotating around. They've got Patrick there. Weber finds him. Oh, Patrick wasn't ready for it. Goes to Noah. Scoops it up. He's got the screen for Chiquan, but he gives it to Jay right down the middle, who's got the gap right in the middle. His 2 defenders looked like they were nose to nose, giving Jay just enough room to scoop that ball through. Devin waits for John Weber to come up. Fires a similar gap shot. Doesn't quite get it to go, though. Brandon Stewart with the rebound. Fires it over to Jay. He and Chiquan had the 2-on-1, but Chiquan loses the pass. Looks like he's going to recover it, but they lose the 2-on-1 opportunity. Chiquan's going to eye up a screen here over Jay. Doesn't go. Couldn't quite tell if Adam got a piece of it. Looks like he might have. John Weber going to take the screen. Looks like Elke might have got a piece of it. He and Devin are kind of John enjoying that. Chiquan feeds over to Brad Elke. He's got a couple of looks if he wants it. Passes back to Chiquan. Chris Laughlin defending with his backside. Sends it a little high over the backboard. Patrick with a rebound. You see Devin picks off Cheekwan there to allow Patrick to get by him. Gives a wall pass to John Weber, who's now stuck under the backboard. Lights went off, but I think he hit the back of the sensor, so no points. Brad Elke kind of hook passes it over to Jay. Had the shot, doesn't go over Patrick. Cheekwan's got to be leading this game in rebounds. He's just everywhere scooping it up. Adam with a rebound off of his shoulder, sends it over to Patrick. He's working one-on-one against Brandon Stewart, kind of hooks it around him, doesn't get the shot to go. Jay with the rebound. Adam comes over there to cut it off. Jay bounces off the wall to give himself some room. Oh my God, that angle. Jay is a master at just finding the angles that the defense just happens to not be looking at. Adam fades away into a screen over Devin, doesn't get it to go. John Weber's going to scoop up the rebound there and get a yellow another opportunity at it. Working against Brandon Stewart. Devin cuts him off for a screen shot. Just goes a little low. Cheekwan again with a rebound. Fires it down to Jay, who sets up the screen for Brandon Stewart. Just a little to the right. John Weber rebounds. Fires it down to Devin. Looks to try to set a pick. John Weber directing traffic. Doesn't quite go. Now they've got kind of a little yellow traffic jam on the left side there. John Weber gets underneath, but nobody sees him as the ball was kind of bounced around. Adam fires a shot, nearly goes in, just perfectly to Weber for the rebound. Works one-on-one against Noah, can't get it to go. Brad Elke finds Jay, and Chris Laughlin was just not ready for it. Jay fires that shot up real quick, real accurate when he's down low. You have to have your scoop up before he receives the ball to have any kind of a chance to defend it. John Weber and Noah, old teammates, I think, kind of giving each other the business a little bit there. Adam fires a long shot from 3 range, goes a little bit high. The ball just kind of bounces around there a little bit. Nobody really seemed to find it. Noah taking his time to pick it up. Fires down to Brad Elke, trying to work with Cheekwan to get the screen. They've got it. He fires it. Rims out. They had the setup. They had the look that they wanted. He's going to get... Noah comes up for the gap shot right down the middle. Everybody's good friend, Mr. Noah Aaron, drills it in. Bounce pass from Patrick over to John Weber. He's working kind of 2-on-1, Brandon Stewart and Cheekwan, as Noah drives inside to set up that inside wall or complete it, and sees that Adam was able to bounce through, so he comes over to cut him off. Patrick's going to take a long kind of floaty shot, doesn't quite get it to go. Noah with a rebound. Floats it over to Cheekwan and then drives ahead of him. He's going to scoot back, rotate. But Cheekwan and Noah both rotated back, leaving Jay and Brad Elke just two-person defense. Cheekwan comes up, and he hits it right over the back of Chris Laughlin, who was almost in position to defend it, but wasn't quite there yet, and Cheekwan takes advantage of it. Adams' pass to John Weber deflected, but he's still going to get it just in the corner. As Jay scoots out to prevent the screen shot, Weber looking for any kind of an option. So he goes closer to the base wall. Passes over to Devin, and Noah deflects it. Noah really heating up both offensively and defensively in this game. As the ball kicks around, Noah's going to find it there. Floats it down to Cheekwan. They've got a 3-on-1, more or less. Brad Elke with a crazy shot that was way closer than it had any right to be. And Jay gets the rebound and dumps it in like it ain't no thing. Well, I said we had a little bit closer game. Weber with the 3 like it ain't nothing. To unfortunately just bring it back to a 20-point game with about 6 minutes left to go here. The caliber of shooters on the court right now Yellow certainly has the possibility of coming back, though. It's starting to look a little bleak. As Noah just rims out of the bottom edge of the rim there. Patrick sends it down to Adam. He's picking off Noah there a little bit, but he's got 2 defenders behind him, so it's not going to do a whole lot. They nearly had the 3-on-2. Patrick trying to shoot it up the middle, doesn't get it. Jay with the rebound. Sends it over to Noah. They've definitely got the 2-on-1 here with Brandon Stewart. He finds him, he sees it, he's got the layup. Doesn't quite go. Noah's got the rebound though. That rims out. Red can't buy this shot with all the good looks they've had. Elke fades back into 3 range. Feeds it down to Jay. Looks like he's just going back to defense, Elke. Jay works the screen over Brandon Stewart, and no problem for Jay. They're running away with it now. John Weber wisely starting to take threes, as even with just under 5 minutes to go, they've got a lot of ground to recover. Elke doing some contortionist work to corral that pass in. Drives right around Chris Laughlin. Finds Brandon Stewart in the middle. Can't quite get it though. Devin with a rebound. Shoots down to Adam working one-on-one against Cheekwan. Trying out his high shot. Can't quite get it to go. Brandon Stewart, looks like the window he was trying to pass to closed a little bit as Elke drove away from it, but he gets the rebound anyways. So he's working one-on-one against Devin. Ball caroms away. Race between Patrick and Brandon to get there, and Patrick's going to come away with it. As Patrick just fires up a prayer of a shot. It's a little early for garbage time, but I think we're ahead of schedule. Brad Elke just driving around again. Shot goes low. Cheekwan with a rebound. Doesn't have it. Trying to roll his way into a screen shot. Doesn't quite get it. Takes the gap shot. That doesn't go. Adam Miller with a rebound. Feeds it over to Patrick, who probably should have taken the 3 there, trying to feed it over to Weber. Oh, Noah is calling himself for the slash on John Weber. 2 points awarded to Yellow as Noah's scoop illegally collided with John Weber's underhand flip to Cheekwan down low. Doesn't go. And this game is pretty well out of hand. Yellow, if they wanted to have a chance, should probably be taking 3s. Adam recognizes it. Shot goes off the edge though. As what is now the red team, Cheekwan, Brad Elke, Jay, Brandon Stewart, and everybody's good friend Mr. Noah Aaron with a 20-point comfortable lead with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. As we're going to start seeing all smiles on the court as this game is effectively over. Cheekwan over Adam. He's heating up as the game is winding down. Patrick and Weber working against Noah. Patrick takes it himself. What a shot. To keep it, unfortunately, at a 20-point game. Well, like we said, this may or may not be our last week, at least for now. We're wrapping up what I'm affectionately calling Season 1 of Whirly Media Productions. We might be here next week, maybe not though, as our all of our team's Nationals prep is going to start heating up a little bit. And I just can't be in 2 places at once. So I will begin working with one of the C teams. I think Yellow got called for 5 in the key there. Yeah, TBD on whether or not this is Whirly Media Productions' first season finale, as Jay just fires another one from the angle. He's heating up. He's in Nationals form. Patrick drives right, almost gets around Brad Elke. Elke's really good defending in reverse, but Patrick reverses direction, gets the shot past him anyways. As Weber's going to take a load off here for the end of the game. Brandon Stewart not taking off any time though, as he nails that shot, extending the lead to 24. Noah's going to, looks like he's lining up a long three. Doesn't quite get it. Chris Laughlin's going to pick up the rebound as we are winding down under 30 seconds. Adam Miller lines up a three, and he gets it. Nice shot, Adam. Garbage points, but great shot nonetheless. As we see our fine camera 2, camera B operator there, Ryan Walker in the corner. As Jay picks it up, fires an angle shot out past Devin. And this game is coming to a close with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No final points. Ending score 51-30. Red is your winner. And that's going to do it for Whirly Media Productions here this evening. Thanks so much again for tuning in and hanging with us for the season. Like I said, TBD on whether or not we'll be here next week. If not, we will look to see you all after Nationals. For those of you who plan to attend Nationals, good luck, and we'll see you out there. This has been Jeff Jackson for Whirly Media Productions. Everybody's good friend, Mr. Noah Aaron, on the play-by-play of the game before. Thanks so much for sticking with us. We are headed out.